Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it.
Where my brother at? What's up with my people? Let me turn this off.
Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here.
What's going on, y'all? Happy Friday. Let me take this off. I got hot. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yay.
Yes.
I'm happy it's Friday, y'all. What's going on, y'all?
Both. Day-to-day podcast. We want y'all to like, share, subscribe, tune in.
Can you hang this
every
up for me?
podcast. And we need y'all to comment. We love the comments.
Oh yeah, we want to hear the comments. It's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about tonight, actually, but we ain't gonna be able to do it tonight. But it's a lot of stuff we want to talk about. But I want to reiterate what it say. What was I saying? Like, why don't adults grow up? Or yeah, right. Why don't some adults grow up? Because not all adults don't grow up. It's a lot of adults that's grown. Why don't some adults grow up, y'all? Let me fix that real quick because I don't like it. What's going on? Good evening, everybody. And we just want to talk about that because, you know, some adults don't grow up. It's like they make excuses for life.
And a lot of y'all probably living or dealing with some of the same issues that we might discuss tonight. So we would love to hear your input on what you have to say about it and what's your take, because maybe we can all become a village. You know what I'm talking about? Day-to-day village, and get to raising these kids the right way, you know. Somehow we might be able to, it might be something that somebody says that might stick with that person.
Somebody gonna be mad you said that just because you said village. Boy, some people
that's
just
what
crazy.
It's about.
Yeah.
That is what it's about, but that ain't what it's about. And nowadays,
in these days, no.
Yeah, it's not about that. But you know, I just think if adults don't grow up because there's something wrong with them, or I mean, it has to be
A lot
something.
of issues.
It has to be something.
Mental issues.
It could be past trauma that they didn't deal with, you know.
Yeah, but do you continue to keep the past trauma going on and on and on and on and on?
No, you just and at that point you're just making excuses for why you don't want to, why you can't. Yeah, get to that next level, because you know it's levels and everything.
We all go through that.
Levels, like I didn't have, you know, you got to be able to start somewhere. But if you want to keep, like, okay, like you get some females that want to dress like they children and be cool with their children, be out in the clubbing with their kids. It's all right that be clubbing with your kids if your kids are older and they know how to take themselves. You know what I mean? But you got them some kids that be in there wild with their friends.
You'll be fighting with the friends. Okay, but wait a minute, I forgot to shout out. Okay, so last week we had a podcast with a lot of people on the panel. I think it was the most that I've had on the panel. It was a lot. It was like 7. Well, 8 total or 7 total. And I just wanted to say that I love everybody. I appreciate all y'all for coming. Everybody looked beautiful. And we could hear what we was talking about here, y'all. Everybody that was on the panel. We could hear what we was talking about here. But everybody in the audience couldn't hear it because everybody's talking over themselves. And I think it was because of the liquor. But that's okay. We still enjoyed ourselves. Everything was good. It was good energy. I appreciate y'all for coming. I want to shout y'all out because a lot of people don't know that we had a lot of business owners here. A lot of people that own businesses and that's entrepreneurs that was on the podcast and don't know how to shut the fuck up and let everybody have a turn. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was over here tripping. But anyway, all right. So I just want to shout out a couple of y'all that was on the podcast last week. Real quick before we get back into the adults don't know how to grow up, even though that's boring because I got some other shit to talk about because that shit is stressful. Anyway, Crystal Smith, you was on the podcast. Thank you for coming out. You came out chilling, my girl, and she owns Gazelle's Head to Toe, y'all. So if y'all know about it, it's on Renton Road. Damn, what is the address? 4950, I think, Renton Road. 49, something like that. Okay, I can find it out for y'all. But yeah, it's on Renton Road. It's called, all you gotta do is Google Gazelles or go on Facebook, Gazelle's Head to Toe. Felipe Morris, he was on here. He's a writer. He got 3 books. Y'all check him out on Amazon. We got Elite. He has a roadside assistance. You know, everybody be needing that. Sometimes your cars break down, especially right now. It's tax season, so I know y'all about to go buy cars. And just know that they're gonna tax y'all. So you gonna pull off the lot and you might need to call Elite because it might stop on you. So you might need the roadside assistance, y'all. So holler at my peoples for that. Then we got Dolly Voodoo that was on the show last week. She has also a tour. She got a tour company. So watch y'all cars. Make sure y'all know where y'all parking. Because it sounds like she'll come and tow your shit. And then she got Fairy Dust Creations. It's beautiful. She got some pretty, good stuff. But it's called Fairy Dust Creations, y'all. She on YouTube. She also got a link. Then we got Crystal Renee is her name on Facebook. I ain't gonna tell y'all her government. But her name is Crystal Snow, I think. I don't know. But anyway, Crystal Renee. She has a tax company, y'all. So holler at her if y'all need to get y'all taxes done. Holler at her. That's your girl. She get y'all together with them taxes. She ain't a CPA, which is a certified, I guess, accountant. Accountant. She just does the taxes. So don't come at her like she a CPA because that's not what she doing. She just doing your taxes for you and getting your information, getting you together, getting you some money. Okay. All right. So I wanted to shout out everybody from last week, though. It was great energy in the room. Everybody looked beautiful. We could hear exactly what everybody was kind of saying a little bit, but not really here. It was just more clear here than on here. So we apologize about that, y'all. But when you get that juice in you, What you say about that? Because everybody was drinking and chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
you know, just started talking over each other, and everybody trying to get their point out at the same time.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I wish I could have heard them.
I heard them. I heard their points, but you know, when I went back and viewed the show, I couldn't hear what they were saying. It was like a bunch of distortion. So
I wish I could have heard it though, because it was a lot of good points.
mm-hmm.
And I didn't get to make my point. I was yelling, screaming at them and shit like they mama and shit. Somebody was like, "Who is she? Your mama?" I'm like, right. I'm yelling and screaming but they wouldn't listen. So it was like, you know, and I did warn everybody to not do that, and y'all did it anyway. Y'all kind of was on that mess, but that's okay. I respect y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming, but we get back to it. But I wanted to shout them out though, because I appreciated them for coming, and everybody didn't nobody know that everybody can't. A lot of them, every one of them actually on their own business was all entrepreneurs.
If you tuned in on my page, you heard it.
Yeah,
you know,
appreciate it. Good looking, everybody. And but yeah, that was the one that we was talking about the adults.
Why don't some adults never grow up?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's a different reasons. It could be father issues, not being in the home, and they taking that and running with that excuse from here on out. When you got a lot of productive males that are probably in your life that you don't pay no attention to, that can actually show you the way. Like if you think about it, like it's always a male.
It's always some male.
Role model or something, or it could be like you said, some could be off in that noggin.
Yeah, something wrong with them. You ask me, I think people make too many excuses. Yeah, you know, and they have daddy and mother issues.
Yeah.
Like it's not just daddy issues, it's mother issues, daddy issues. Like everything they blame it on the mother or the father, or it's just excuses. Like you say, go back to the excuses. Everybody get excuses. Like there's no reason why you should be a certain age of your life and you don't have nothing together, and it's the same pattern though. Everybody see the same pattern. It's not like you was doing this at this age and then get caught up in some shit and was doing better and then some shit happened. It ain't never been that. It's always to me been the same shit. Yeah, I ain't seen nothing different. People got to make themselves accountable though. Like I shouldn't have to make another person. I'm not gonna make another person accountable for their shit as an adult.
Maybe they selfish.
Oh yeah, it be selfish shit too. Yeah, most definitely selfish.
So why they can't get to that next level because they selfish. They selfish with their goddamn self. And that's when you selfish to yourself.
Well, this is about adults. So they're adults. They're not 18. Shit like that. It's 30 and up. Like these adults, 30 and up. Kimberly,
still living with your mom was, or it's different from girlfriend to girlfriend, from the girlfriend to girlfriend, like never showing a stable, constant stability. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, like, and then with the females, they go dropping babies off. They get pregnant and go drop them off in a drop box. Like, why?
Drop them off to grandmother. I'm not talking.
We talking about adults. We talking about adults all together. We not talking about just one person.
No.
So if the shoe fit, then wear it. Ain't nobody talking about nobody specifically. We're saying adults. Yeah, it's multiple people that I know like go through same shit, like multiple, where they have adult people that don't offer nothing. Don't like they adults though. Like it's like as an adult, you would think to offer, offer something. Like, I mean, even if you just brought some shit into a situation, you get what I'm saying, that somebody's helping you out in, you should offer something. You should at least let them know that you appreciate them versus anything else. Like, I don't think some adults understand it. And it's just not, we talking about multiple. I know multiple. Multiple. I mean, grown, me and you be talking about, like multiple. Running from crib to crib, don't never got nowhere stable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's multiple.
Start something but never finish it.
Well, start some shit, never finish it.
How can you start this situation but you don't finish it? Like, you don't put your money into it, you put your time, your effort into it for just a little bit of time. and you didn't get the results that you thought you were going to get in that little bit of time because it takes a little longer to grow. Like, you know, you got to build yourself to that level, and you never get a chance to see that level because you quit fast. Like, like, how many of y'all hold jobs now longer than a year? That ain't even good enough. You
need it more than a year.
But if you think a year is cool,
but you got to at least have some
come up with a business plan.
motherfucker got 9 W-2s for 1 year.
Make it happen.
Like,
9 W-2s.
You got 9 W-2s, man.
How?
Because he didn't quit in a year. He went from job to job, like stuck with this for 3 months, got fired, went to this one. Like, where?
Don't make no sense.
But yeah, you got to make yourself as an adult accountable. We not on here talking about one particular person. I'm going through a situation where I got an adult living in my house. You get what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. Like, it ain't, if the shoe fit, wear it. Like, you feel me? We ain't talking about we got multiple people that we know that deal with this adult, like older than, that's in their 30s and up.
I got
females.
I got parents that talk to me about what they got going on with their kids, and you know, like I can relate. You know, like I guess it gets probably stemming from the generations. You know, like your generation taught us how to preserve money, how to manage things, how to take care of your bills, and be the way you're supposed to be. Our generation, we did that with our kids as well. But they just didn't grasp because they had so much other stuff going on, like that internet. We ain't had the internet back then. You know what I mean? So we caught it easy. Like,
we get distracted.
Yeah.
I think it's the internet for sure.
Generation had lots of distractions.
Lots of them. Games.
Yeah.
The games is number one.
Yeah.
Because it's grown men that sit at home and play games all day. Like, how are you doing that? Like, I'm just saying, like, how are you doing that? How are you playing games all day without working, without doing anything? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't see how nobody can do that. And then you can't be in nobody's house playing games all day, and these people is working and doing what they supposed to do, and they come and see you just playing the game all day and shit like that. We got a caller. So let's see what the caller said. Well, hold on. Let's see what the caller. You know, you want punishment anyway. Who is? Hello?
Yeah, what up?
Hey, what's going on, caller?
Y'all gonna stop talking about me.
Oh, wow.
Everybody
You
talking
one
about
of them?
Hey, I used to keep a job for 5 years and then I'd be done.
But 5 years is a long time.
though.
We said a year.
6 months, 3
Where
months.
you got like eight W-2s in a year.
Yeah, I mean, I did that like a couple of them a year, you know what I'm saying? Years ago.
That ain't a lot.
That's cool. You can have a couple. We talking about 7, 8 of them. How about nigga come with no W-2s in a year? Where those guys at? We talking to those guys.
They might be getting income from, doing their own side.
We talking about people like, we saying like,
it's still something.
we ain't talking about you. We not talking about you. But listen, if the shoe fit, wear, but we not talking about you because everybody's situations is different, right? Your situation ain't the same. I know your situation. Your situation ain't the same, baby. So that's totally two different situations. We talking about people, but at least would you go buy your mama toilet paper?
Yeah, of course.
Would you go buy paper plates, paper towels? Do things like that,
to help out.
To help out the household.
I wouldn't even stay in my mother's house without giving her something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Your mentality is where it's supposed to be. You got to help out. Like, you can't be somewhere and not even offer a penny.
See, you came from that generation. You understand.
So
that's what I was talking about.
People are gonna take that, take it offensive. Like, that's offensive to me. Like, I would hate to be at my mama's house, and I know that I'm not paying no bills though, and I know I'm not paying no bills. I'm not paying for room and board. I'm not doing nothing, and I don't offer her nothing. I couldn't see myself ever doing that.
It's disrespectful, first of all, and it's
Ah, didn't
Peace
I
and
say
love.
that?
Yeah, it is entitlement.
Entitlement.
Oh, boom, boom.
We had somebody here that said that it's entitlement.
Elder,
Yeah,
come on.
but
You
I mean,
know.
I know that situations occur, you know what I'm saying, that that's family and you want to help them out, but sometimes you just got to go ahead. I'm sorry I have to say it, but, you know, what's that old saying, you know, you got to, you know, tough love, shit. You got to go.
They said if somebody saying it's learned behavior, I don't necessarily think that's true. That it can't be learned behavior, especially if they've been in the household with the mother working and raising the kids and doing what she's supposed to do, and they always seen the mother working and the mother getting it. If it wasn't no dad around.
Listen, it is, I mean, psychologically, it is a learned behavior because simple fact, that means that child, the parent, whoever the parent was really lenient on them. And they got away with so much. So now they're at that point in their life where I can do pretty much whatever I want to do. And the parent's not going to do anything. They're going to just keep rolling over and letting them continue to do what they do, be it male or female. And it's a learned behavior.
I agree with you. Titty in your mouth too
You
long.
know, I mean, I would hate to blame the parent, of course, you know what I'm saying, but unfortunately, it's kind of, their fault because they coddled them for so long, and now they're an adult,
I don't
and
think
they're
so.
still being coddled.
I don't necessarily think that's
That's
always
true.
That's in some situations. That's not all, but some of them, yeah.
majority.
Yeah. You got pampered too long. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You're a newborn to me.
All of them, but in some cases, person is just flat out lazy. You know what I'm saying? They just flat out lazy.
Right.
But then you have a situation where individual, they were coddled too long. You know what I'm saying? And they were sucking on that titty too damn long, and now they just effed up. You know, they don't want to do nothing. And then when they were set out there at 18 or whatever age to do something, they kept quitting their jobs and whatever, saying they ain't paying enough. And the parent is, of course, letting them get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Still coddling them, even at 18, 19, 20, and so forth. So they're an adult, 20,
Right.
But
To me, I don't think that's an adult. I don't think an 18 and a 19-year-old is an adult. I just don't.
See that right there is an American westernized mentality.
Right.
In other countries, 17, 16 is an adult.
Yep.
Because they're out there doing grown-up things. They're out there, paying for things, building things. And in the Western society, you 18, 19, that mentality, you're not an adult. In this country, you're not an adult at that age. Not technically, but you really are. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, kids or children are coddled so much in this country that they don't look at them like an adult. But by the time you're 16, you should, you're really, in some countries, you're an adult. You're grown.
That's true. I mean, that's certain countries.
In this country, you can't. They don't look at you like that. You're still a child.
I mean, but when you're 18, you're allowed to go to the JC. So at the end of the day,
exactly, you're an adult.
21, you're an adult. So at the age of 18, you should be knowing something, have something going for you. For real. 16 now. You get time to grow, but
you can go to the JC at 16.
That's an adult.
You can go to JC at 16.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, depending on the crime.
Depending on the crime.
Right.
Yeah, they put you ass in there.
14, 13.
Real quick.
You go to jail for life.
Yeah. I mean, when I was myself, when I was on a long extended vacation, I met a young guy when I was in the penitentiary. He was 16, about to turn 17. Of course, I wound up going to another facility, and he got killed.
What happened?
What I'm saying? So he was like 17, 18, I think, at the time. By this time, and he got killed. He got murdered.
Oh, so you went with him?
Hmm?
You went with him, and they put him in the penitentiary somewhere?
Yeah, he went to the penitentiary.
And they killed him, and some white guys killed him. Damn.
Yeah, because he had did something to one. Basically, he got shipped to another facility because he had did something to one of the white guy's sons that was in that facility, and it was a penitentiary. It wasn't a kid's joint. This was penitentiary, and he had done something, but he had got shipped to another facility, not knowing that there was a family member in that facility. They wound up killing him. Yeah, and I think he was like 17, 18, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. It was horrible. It was messed up. I mean, I heard about it. It was bad.
Yeah, that is. That's sad. But yeah, we just wanted to talk about the adult stuff because some adults seem to not get it. And it's like, what is it that you don't get? Especially with certain mothers is firm and they do say things and they will treat you like a certain way if you don't do them and you still do it. Like, I don't get what people like. What's the mentality on that? Like,
see, the thing is, the mentality on that is, it's like I said, it goes back to the parent. The parent can say what they want to say, can scream and holler, yell, and whatever else, threaten, whatever. But will they go through with it? Once that child understands that the parent is not actually going to do what they say they're going to do, then they're going to do what the hell they want to do. And there ain't nothing the parent is going to get away with. I mean, you can say what you want to say, but you're not going to actually do it. And they know it. So they're just going to keep doing what they do. And then in some cases, they just be lazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go get a job when it get too much, where the yelling and the complaining and the nagging and all the other stuff start getting annoying, and they start talking too much about threatening you and putting you out. Now, okay, let me go get a job for a couple of weeks. Now you are kind of subsided that. Now you go ahead, a couple weeks later, you go ahead and quit.
Yeah, he said in a couple. Excuse. I'm mad as hell right now. We need a white flag off of that one right there. Whoa. He said in a couple weeks, and then just to be quiet for a couple weeks, huh? Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then the parent will be quiet for a little minute. You can say, make an excuse. Yeah, they fired me because they was racist or they was just prejudiced. Come up with some excuse. You know what I'm saying? And in the black household, it's not that easy. It's not that hard to come up with an excuse like that. A lot of times people believe that one real quick. So
wow,
that's really gonna be happening. And it be grown men not even with their mothers. They just know they can go back to their mothers.
Ooh.
Or that's it's real.
That make me so mad though, y'all. Y'all don't even know. Like, that make me so mad. Like, I gotta have a white flag on that. Like, please, man, Lord have mercy. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Whoa. So yeah, anyway, that make me mad, and I just want to just start stuff or whatever, but I'm not going to say nothing. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm going to be good. I ain't about to do nothing. I'm good. I'm good. And,
you know somebody like that?
I do.
We all know somebody like that.
Everybody knows somebody like that.
It's in every family and friendship, motherfuckers that be perping out here in these streets hard. And you would think.
I done seen somebody on the internet post up like they had big things jumping, and I knew for a fact they didn't have nothing.
Using that illusion of social media.
I seen some shit on Facebook. I was outdone. I had my mouth like. I do. So I had to go holler at them like, so you had that or whatever, like. What was the?
They'll end up getting money, but they don't spend it wisely. They spend it on things that they think is for society right now,
or to make them more money.
Yeah, or things that they think can make them money. But if that hustle haven't made you no money in all these years, you ain't came up, you ain't, you know what I'm saying, on whatever you hustling in, like if you ain't, your passion ain't that for real, because you will be up. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't be starting over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, I agree with that one because I learned a long time ago, man. If you're doing something for so long and it's not successful, it's time to move on to something else. Yeah. Especially if you're doing dirt. If you're doing dirt and every time you turn around, you either get caught up, going to jail, doing some, whatever, it's not for you.
That's
you need to do something different.
Yeah.
A poor criminal.
You're not a good criminal. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that. myself.
Hey, what you say? You learned the hard way. Hey, so can I ask you a question? So was this you that said, "Let me sit on the side today"?
No.
Oh, okay. I ain't know who that was.
Look a certain way.
Hey,
yeah.
You know this ain't on camera right here, so these seats are open.
Yeah, and them ain't on camera either. None of those. Oh, okay. He trying to be over there kissing and shit. Ain't nobody on that. Anyway.
I need love. He got his, hey, hold on. He got the pants leg up and everything.
Hey, we got LL Cool J shit. We got LL in the building. But yeah, so I just didn't never. Listen. I don't feel that I was one of those mothers that like let shit go so much. I was mean, but then I guess I wasn't mean enough.
No, it's not about you trying to be mean. See, that's the thing. Y'all think y'all have to be mean to get your point across. Y'all don't have to be mean. You can just get your point across and then go through with what you're saying.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta be mean to these kids, man.
No, you don't.
Yes, really you do. Annoying. You can't let kids will run over you if you're not mean to them. But we're talking about adults, though. Adults. We ain't talking about no kids. Now, kids,
these are adults.
I'll let my grandbaby run over me and everything. She can run me. She run me. My grandkids, all the grandkids, they run each other.
We talking about 21 and up.
We talking about 21 and up. That's adults. They're adults. Like they should be trying to get their shit together at their age, is what I'm saying. And then when you don't, at a certain age in your life, when you get in them 3 digits and up, I think it's kind of sad. I think it's kind of fucked up. Excuse my language. Like that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. When you just can't get it together, and then a lot of people I know don't even have kids. They don't even have kids, and they adults and can't get it together. I don't understand that at all. I've never heard of that.
Some people just don't want to get it together. They just like their life the way it is, and in some cases it's considered freedom. They don't have no real restrictions, really. You know, they can just come and do
responsibility.
Dreams, they're gonna act like it, but they know it entails more responsibility if they actually go out there and do it.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's always gonna be a mind game and the talk. It's gonna be talking.
Yeah, some of them don't want the responsibility of being an actual adult. I mean, think about it. We're adults and we want to get out of it sometimes.
Oh yeah, I would love to not have to pay bills.
Why we take vacation.
And then somebody said, I feel like Kimberly Thomas. She said, I feel like they don't grow up because they too busy trying to keep up with the masses instead of just being themselves. That's one of the reasons, and I'm sure it's a lot more. I can see that. Too. Yeah. But when you say the masses, you saying like far as fashion or the clubs or whatever, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
like everybody else.
That poor money.
Right, people going out to the clubs and all that.
Keeping up with society, period.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Investing in things that don't matter.
Well, anyway.
Well, all I know is if you're sitting back, not doing nothing, being on a treadmill, running in the same place, not going nowhere, you just running, like, and you're not making no moves to, you know what I'm saying?
Like a hamster in a cage.
Yeah. If you sitting here doing that, you're giving yourself a great head start on being last in everything.
Somebody said sometimes they don't know they going through trauma. I don't.
Do they necessarily have to be in trauma?
But you know what? Sometimes some of them do have mental issues, and you just don't know. They don't even know.
Well, maybe it's the habits that they're picking up.
And because of, a person always on them about what they're not doing, no one's really taking the time to understand and see that there may be a problem.
What was you gonna say in the back?
I was just gonna say, there's an expression that goes, if you keep on doing the same thing over and over and expect something different, then you've lost your mind. Then it's a definition of crazy.
Setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep doing the same old thing and expect something different. You have lost your mind. It's not gonna happen.
I already know that.
Hey, wait a minute. Somebody said a lot of us don't grow up until we have to. Which means what? Like you just
It's like a
some
person getting thrown into the pool
be
to swim and learn to swim. You know, a lot of people toss kids into the pool. They learn to swim. So it's kind of like what they work for me. But that's what he said. Like that person.
I'm just reading these comments, and somebody said, right when you pass California on Reading Road on the right hand side. Oh yeah. Gazelles head to toe. Yep. That's where it's at. And then we got somebody posted up the roadside assistance. Like I said, y'all don't need that because I promise you, y'all gonna be paying for $4,000 cars that's worth $15,000.
And somebody's gonna come
just because y'all got it because the tax season. Y'all better not do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. It's better to get your cars before tax season and after tax season. Those are the best times to get vehicles. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Just because y'all getting taxes, if you got to get a car, I got it. I get it. But I know somebody that get a car every year, every time they get taxes, and they don't really be needing it. It's like they just get cars every year, and then the cars be raggedy as hell. So you're going to need some roadside assistance. So holla at my people.
Yeah, they're going to get you out of jam real quick.
Years and then go get you something decent with all that money you spend.
For $4,000, you should not have to be getting no raggedy shit, though. I'm just saying, like, you should be able to get
somebody that no car.
But the people waiting on y'all with these taxes coming up and on booty guys from Miami, they waiting on y'all too.
Dr. Miami.
Yep, they know y'all about to come and get the BBLs and get the booties and all that too when you get your taxes. Y'all got to worry about. I ain't counting nobody's pockets or in nobody's pockets because I don't care about nobody's pockets but mine. I'm just saying, I know several people that use it. And use their money and waste their money on a lot of things just because they have it. Stop wasting your money and your tax money. Do something with that. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, and then it say, and some people never. Oh, okay, we just read that. This say, Kimberly, my government. This is vegan goddess, sis. Oh, what's up? I did not know that. Okay. This your government. Oh, shit. What's up, Keishan? What's up, honey? I didn't know that was you, Kimberly Thomas. And they say that person chaotic, don't know what they want to do. Who?
The person we talking about who don't want to.
Just adult, right?
Adult.
Keishan, yeah, adults.
Any adult, male or female.
Yeah. And then they say, I can't understand that for nothing. Yeah, because we was talking about a lot of stuff.
See, a lot
hey,
of people,
boo.
Trying to put it on
what's up, Tamar?
But if you really look, it's a lot of bum bitches.
It is.
It's a lot of
queens, not bitches.
Well, I'm out.
Okay, thank you, caller.
Again,
I
man.
appreciate
you. You made a lot of valuable points.
Yes, you did. Peace. And it don't necessarily got to come from the parents. It could come from the internet and friends, family members. Oh yeah, of course, absolutely. That's what
they look up to, huh?
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. And then it say children don't always follow what their parents do or tell them. My siblings and I are totally different and grew up in the same household together. Exactly. You said it. What you just said. Exactly.
But do they take care of business?
No.
You know what I mean? Like, do you got?
No. I grew up with 9 in household.
She said her brother made his children pay rent when they started working at 16. He said he was teaching them how to be adult. That's what's up.
Yeah.
And that's good. And I bet you they all successful and doing good with themselves.
And what she did, she didn't even take the rent from me. What she did was take the money that she wanted me to give her and put it up. So therefore, when I was ready to move out, I had me a nice little chunk. Like, oh, damn. I saved this up, and I felt good about myself.
It for you.
Yeah. I remember the little can. He goes, your can right here. This is my can. 300 here, 400 here, 500 here.
Look at you, very responsible.
And I mean, I'm like, oh, that
very responsible.
He set me up right. Like, never forget that.
He got whoopings too. And then say, I had my first baby. It said, I had my first baby when I was 17. I just know, I'm glad you got whoopings. It said, yes, to make you feel better, get your back together.
She whooped my shit out
I
of me.
Hey,
I woke up light skinned many mornings. I ain't gonna lie. I always did something stupid, but I woke up light skinned many.
Yeah, I ain't trying to expose nobody or none of that. Because there's a lot of people I can say who I know that be on mess. But I'm just saying it. And if they on here, they know I'm talking about them, but that's okay. I'm not hiding it. I tell you in your face. I'm not hiding it. You know, I'm just talking about it. I'm not gonna put their names out there though. You know, I want to. We will always be kids.
We not name dropping. We ain't name dropping.
But we do become responsible adults. I want to name drop y'all. Let me drink some more of this, and I might.
Don't do it.
I might name drop. Let me drink some more of this.
Back there trying to do it. Hey, nah, we not gonna do none of that.
I'm being silly. Can I joke?
No.
Hey,
I was getting scared.
Okay, yeah, they about to get put out. Chasing your own tail. Yes. And then it say, that's what I mean by they have trauma, mentally frustrated and not knowing where it's coming from. It could be something from childhood, father not being in their lives, anything, but they can't lie.
Nah, I disagree. I mean, that's true to a point, but you know what you're doing. You just choose not to do it. And that's with everybody. Like, you know what the fuck you doing when you do it. There are so many different things you've done in life and you've been successful in. You had promise to show that you can make it happen in that field. So why you can't get it together in this one?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, make it make sense. Like, you can't.
Yeah, you could go to the auctions, but you got to be careful going to the auctions too. I done bought plenty of cars from the auction. They wait too. They be knowing. They be knowing.
Who trying to spend some money? I got a car for you.
Some of them auctions, they'll just get the car running.
Your mechanic.
They'll get the car running for you. But then they say they better hit the gym. They need to know when they get those BBLs is those booty jobs they no longer consider human. Whoa. What they consider, sis? It say that person that had those name W-2s. Wait a minute. What they call, sis, if they ain't human, boo? They Barbie dolls. What they is? They all successful, doing good. His youngest. Oh, see, that's what I said. Yeah. Yes. His youngest just bought their first house at 21. Yeah. So he did his thing with that. That's good. That's good.
Would you say it's a girl or what?
What you say? Don't do it.
Youngest daughter.
Youngest daughter is a girl. The girl did it.
The
females mature faster than the males.
You silly.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they already be knowing what they want in life early, but the males be taking too much time.
Wait
a minute. She said you would be surprised. Motherfuckers do be doing shit and not even realizing they doing it because they never look at themselves in the mirror.
True that.
And then she said they call artificial beings. Once she said she would consider them as an artificial being, like, because once you get all the, fake stuff, she's saying like you're not totally all you were. You artificial person at this time. And a lot of people want to be artificial for whatever reason. I don't get that, but I might want to be artificial.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. We cool.
I'm just playing. I'm just saying, like, I want to go to Miami. Can I go to Miami and give me a butt? And it look good. Like, it looked like I just been working out. Like,
you see that look on people's face?
It's like, I don't consider them artificial beings. That's what they sign a paperwork. Oh, so they got to sign a paperwork to say that? Oh, they don't read the fine print. They fucking looking clones running around here. Oh wow.
And everybody look like cats.
Everybody look like Lil Kim.
Oh,
Somebody said they can't hear anything. Let me see what's going on with the hearing. Let me turn it up a little bit. Let me see what's y'all done threw me off. Huh. I don't know, babe. What's going on? Turn your phone up. But yeah, we already been on this subject for 45 minutes. I wanted to talk about hold on. Let me look, because there was a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about. We already been on here 45 minutes. Hold on.
Really?
Yes. Hold on. Yeah, but it was something else I wanted to talk about that I put on here. Damn. Okay, but we was gonna talk about the we could just go into the businesses though. Remember we were saying, do you prefer to own your own or work for somebody?
Yeah.
You remember that one?
Uh-huh.
We could talk about that. Oh shit.
What was that?
I think that being a business is great and all, but I think that it ain't all what it's cracked up to be, because man, it's a lot to that. It's not all that it's cracked up to be. That's all I can tell you.
On your own business, you got to put in mass work as well, and you got to be able to pay taxes. You got to be able to pay employees,
you got to pay for insurance
and employees' taxes.
Yes.
As well, like, so not only do you have to pay your taxes, you got to pay their taxes who work for you. Pay your insurance to keep your businesses afloat.
But if I may interject into that, you're better off with 1099 than a W-2.
Well, we had problems with people to get 1099s than a W-2, because people had a problem with that. They rather had a W-2 than a 1099.
Well, people don't understand there's a difference when you're dealing with taxes. That's government laws.
It is a difference. That's why we did 1099s.
It's government laws, but the people that are working for you don't understand that there's so many deductions that they can tax use. Code is used for people in business. You're an employee, which means you get a W-2, but 1099, you can claim everything.
That's what I explained to the employees, but they didn't get that.
Because they can't get it.
They wanted W-2s.
They want to be a worker. They don't want to be a person owning anything. They don't want that because the mentality, the heart. It does take heart to be business.
Well, I do both. I work for him. I work for us. I do multiple, and I work.
And you gotta have.
I work in a medical industry. That's what I do. I've been doing it for years. I work in the medical industry, so I do it all. I get W-2s too. You feel me? On top of 1099s, on top of working for him or whatever he do, cash or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? But I work for my husband, but we have a business, but I also work for him. You get what I'm saying? So, Dad, I like how that sound. I work for him.
You do.
But anyway, but I have multiple. I do both. I think that is not all what it cracked up to be as a business owner, because it's so much to it that people don't get, especially when you have employees. You got to have workers, real workers' compensation. You got to pay for that. You got to pay for commercial insurance. You got to pay for dishonesty, damages, people stealing. Insurance is separate from commercial insurance. Like, it's so much that you got to do on top of paying for employees, and office, paying for rent, and shit is expensive. It's expensive. It's not all that it cracked up to be. Like, I would rather. I know people say no. I'm saying I would rather get took care of. Like, I see why women be saying they want to get took care of. Like, I would like to just sit back and me and him. Like, I want our money to make money without us having to do nothing. That's what we working on. That's why we work so hard, because we want to be able to sit back and enjoy our money making money, because we work so hard for it. If we in business, But right now, we paying so many people and out of pocket sometimes, like it be too much. Taxes, like we owe taxes.
I work for myself. You know what I mean? Like I don't work.
No, my husband don't work for nobody. I just work for him.
I only work for me. Like
yeah, that's good.
Like that's it.
That's good.
Yeah, it's stressful.
Working for you, it's still stressful because you gotta have.
They still ain't want to make the black man the boss. Huh? You still have.
It's still stressful.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my thing is, he don't do none of the paperwork and all that stuff. That's why I say I work for him. You need to wait for that. That's why I said I work for him because I am the admin. I do all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But he do.
I pay her for all that shit and all that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Anyway, it ain't one that all cracked up to me though.
That's right, David.
I pay what I weigh.
Can I get a raise? You gonna do the right plan?
Yeah. No.
My money is your money.
I know that. I know that. I know that. That's just funny. But anyway, I think it's not all what it's cracked up to be. I think that either way, if you work for somebody, if you don't work for somebody, it's about you getting money and living life. Work for who you need to work for. Get your W-2s. Get you some money. Get you a crib. Get you a car. Get you a life. Like quit being out here asking and living off people and shit. Get your own shit. And then the only way you can get it is if you got a business or if you work. You get what I'm saying? So if you got a business, though, it's not that serious because it's so much you got to deal with, and it's I just don't. I mean, I don't
gotta do something.
I don't dislike it. I just don't think it's all what it's cracked up.
It's a lot of work.
A lot of work. But we are blessed with time to where in our situation to where we can work from home. You know what I mean? To where you got time to do everything. Certain career choices that people take. You might take a career choice that might have you 9 hours on this job over here, and then you're gonna work. You need some extra money, so now you're going to work 4 over here. Like you only get how many hours of sleep? What, 8? It's only 24 in a day. Like so, you know what I mean? Like
that.
You're running yourself crazy. So if you get to actually have the benefit to work from home, like that's a beautiful thing. And then if you got the type of job, your career choice that allows you to be able to move the way you want to and still make money. You can make money in your sleep. I make money in my sleep. I ain't gonna hold you. I make money in my sleep.
Can I get a raise? Anyway, so they say I can't hear just fine. I can hear just fine, but yeah, it's crazy. Folks better do they search before they start going to get this man-made as you talking about them butts and stuff. Yeah, but what they don't know too is that you don't just get one surgery. You got to keep going back. It ain't just one.
You got to maintenance it.
Yeah, you got to keep it maintenance. You got to make sure that you go back and do what you need to do to keep it up because it's a foreign object.
You ever seen them chicks with the lopsided booties?
Oh, you went out and came back? I'm glad you came back.
The lopsided ones where one cheek is this way and the other one this way. And you can tell.
And then they want them to get out.
Her booty crooked. And you can tell.
Yeah, the outcome is it be good. I like I said, I like working and having my own business. I just don't think it's hard. It's not easy. Like just because a person feel like, oh, I want to get my own business, this shit ain't hard. I mean, that shit is hard. It's hard to keep it up. Like
it is, but
you gotta manage your money. A lot of people don't have money management skills in the first place. That's why they spend. That's why you got people up here that got $100 till they get paid the next week, right? And then out of that $100, they got to supply their habits. So they're not thinking about gas. They're thinking about whatever they smoke. That's 30, maybe 50 out of that 100. So now you're down to 50, and it's only Wednesday. You got to make it till Friday. But now you didn't have to put gas in that car because now I'm pretty sure you're running on E. You know what I mean? Like you got to buy the little accessories that go along with that $100 gone. You're not managing it right. Like so. Stop
You have to take care of your needs before your wants.
Exactly.
That's really what it is.
You know what I mean? Like,
And
then what they're doing is taking care of their wants first.
Yeah.
I want this, I want that. You got money to buy this, to buy that, to buy that, to buy that.
Jump.
But the stuff that you need, you ain't got no money for all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Where they make that at? That's
It's mismanaged.
Okay, so I got this other thing I wanted to talk about, y'all, real quick, because we only got a few minutes. So, is it okay to ask your significant other about how many people they slept with?
That's
the
past.
Past is the past. I don't
leave
need
it
to know.
there.
I don't need to know how many bodies you got. Like, nah, I'm cool.
That's not good.
But I'm saying, like, I wanted to know how many people bodies he had when we was like not dating. Not dating.
We need to define.
Yeah, you want to set up. Not. Really we was like kicking it, right? And when I found out, that he had so many kids, I wanted. It made me want to know, but I did not ask. That can I get to it? I did not ask because I just once I got to know him, I didn't feel like I needed to know that.
I have a perfectly rational explanation for my body count.
I don't want to know your body count.
No. I'm not going to tell you that because that ain't nothing to talk about. The past is
we about to get off here. I don't need to know now.
No, I'm just talking about why I got so many kids because I was in relationships.
Okay.
So therefore, and the past, the sum of 20-some years, going back all the way to 19 years old when I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have relationships with individuals. So therefore, it may think I had a body count. I just, you know what I mean, bust my bag off in them a few extra times.
We don't want to hear all that.
I mean, you want to know how the kids get?
Okay, so, but I don't think that's necessary. But I know that some people do want to know, like, how many people that a female slept with or a guy slept with. Some people want to know.
I mean, why? Because is it going to change something? You didn't already
It is going to change it. It is going to change it. Unless he got
something, but that's when you go get the little chart.
Yeah, it's gonna change it. It's gonna change it because I mean that goes back to answer the person for HIV because I could have been like, let me get an HIV because of how many kids because you don't know what the next person was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's nothing wrong with you wanting to know, but I don't think it's necessary to ask. If you like the person, I don't think that you're gonna ask that person that because it's not really about that. It's about you and that person. So you match that table.
So listen. So say the guy asks his woman, "What's your body count?" and she tell him 12, right? Through her from the first time she had sex all the way till right now, and him being the number 12. Opposed, and then when he say, "Oh yeah, well shit, you're 12 and my 75," what would you say?
And I don't think nobody gonna really tell the truth about how many people they slept with though. Females, I don't think females gonna be honest with that ever.
They not. And males.
I think men will. I think men will be more honest than a female.
No, not really.
Yeah, because men like to brag on how much pussy they get.
They not
gonna say way more people than they actually had.
See,
a woman
he gonna lie.
Down low.
Yeah, the men gonna lie. Like, oh shit. Girl, I got 5.
Men go high, women go low. The woman gonna go low, he gonna go high. It's not gonna be nothing that you really gonna know for sure. So why ask the question or why even want to know that? Like I did think about it. I did. But did I ever say something to you? No, I didn't ever say nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, dang, he was getting it in. You know what I'm saying?
When you said that was like, oh yeah, she trying to look at her. She over here insinuating. When you say that,
well, I'm getting it in.
Was getting it in.
I did say that.
You get the body and everything. I'm over here insinuating right now. Like that ain't it.
I used to be saying that to him too. Like you was getting it in.
You gotta move the body like that because you said it every time.
You was getting it in. Like,
Yeah.
you was getting it.
Come on. Wow,
I mean,
that's hilarious.
I was just being me because I was like, damn. You know, and then it was young. You were young. You wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You were young. So it was like, dang. So it's all good though. You know, at the end of the day, I don't think it's necessary.
It's not necessary.
I just wanted to ask
If
that
you
question.
worried-
Like, that's not
Look,
necessary.
if you're worried about how many people a person have slept with, go get an AIDS test or go get a blood, you know, to see if that person has diseases without asking them that question because that's none of your business.
So you said
So
you go
suppose
get
they
a
won't
test?
No, she said tell that person individual to go get
If y'all are about to be and y'all are
Intimate,
serious and
yeah.
you know and,
Mhm.
and y'all gonna be intimate, you that worried about a person's body count.
Ask them for that clean bill of health.
Thank you. That's it
That's
right
all.
there.
Let me see your clean bill of health.
What if
That's
they
what
say,
y'all
nah,
need to be
I ain't
doing.
doing that?
Well, that means you don't need to be messing with them.
Exactly.
That means they probably got shot.
Are they been
Or
fucking
they
with
scared.
boys and girls? You know what I mean? And they don't want to tell you. Go get that clean bill of
So
health.
why can't you go get a bill clean health?
Mhm.
You know, there's
I
free
agree with that
clinics.
one. Yeah.
And but I think that if a person really interested in that person, y'all will both do it.
Yeah.
Because I think you should ask that person, the other person should get it too. It shouldn't just be one person
I
getting it.
wasn't talking about just that person getting it. I'm talking about both of them.
Yeah, both of them got to get it.
Why do you worry about? Because of course, if a person asks that person, they're gonna be like, "How many is yours?" Like, you know. So why defeat the purpose? Go get a clean test. You can even go together.
What's up,
Set
DJ
appointments
Slum?
together.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But you know, some niggas
People silly.
Yeah, they're gonna put it off. They always gonna have something to do. Some excuse gonna
That's
come
why
up.
I said together. Ain't no excuse. I come and get you.
But I think
I'm serious about
I think
something.
sometimes I'm not gonna be nasty with it. But I think sometimes men need to ask women how many people they've been with by looking at their coochie. Sometimes people coochies be toed up.
Oh yeah.
And
the
if it's toed up to a point where you could tell there's too much or something been going on with it, I think a man should ask, like, dang, what's been going on? Like
Sometimes that's the only way to get damage underneath.
Yeah. I'm just am I wrong for that? Like, I'm not trying to be too vulgar with it, but
First time I ever heard it.
Oh. You got the ones that look like they got turkey necks.
It's some wounds that look like.
You ever seen a turkey neck?
Yeah. That they almost got a dangling. And and they lips too.
You talking about the clitoris part?
Yeah.
And
the lips, like the whole little coochie. I ain't talking about porno. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to get vulgar. I'm saying, I think sometimes women do need to be asked that if you look at their wounds instead of saying like.
How many miles been on that?
If you look at their wounds and they
motherfucker look like Ronald Reagan. You got 75 soft miles on this motherfucker.
But I'm saying, like,
North.
I don't think men would never ask that because they gonna do it anyway. Even though it looks bad, even though if the wound looks bad, I think y'all still gonna get it.
Some will,
some won't.
Yeah.
So can I ask a question? Have y'all ever seen one y'all said no to? That's a lie.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Plenty.
Uh-huh.
I'm good.
He said,
You would know as soon as some panties come off.
Someone you know it before they even get to there.
They don't even get to there with me. I'm as soon as the panties.
Like surely.
My senses work.
Like the booty smell? Like you just saying you ain't look at the part yet.
I didn't see the part.
The wound part
I
yet.
look at the panties when they get kicked over to the side.
Your leg.
Yeah. What's that? Oh,
It was crunchy. They was crunchy.
And you had a decent
It looked
to leave
maroon.
open like that. That's wild.
Get a bottle of money.
That's wild. Yeah.
Someone looked at maroon and the panties like,
Hey, ladies, let me tell y'all.
Information.
The men be looking at y'all petty, so bottle them up.
hey, but hold on though. We ain't just gonna get on the women. We gonna talk about these men too. With the doodle stains.
Oh, and
Wait a minute.
Doodle stains, Jermaine that came over your house.
So listen. So y'all saying
on them sheets.
So wait a minute, let's get back to the. Wait a minute, let's get back to it. So doodle made Jermaine. But yeah, doodle stage Jermaine.
That's not fair to anybody named Jermaine.
What about
it's just like Karen.
Yeah, I do that.
But ladies, take your if y'all going on the day y'all really don't like that, take up underwear, bottom up. Take that room
We'll
part.
take them motherfuckers off. Put them in your purse, but you
Bottom up. Take them this bottle so they can't even take a bottle up. Let me take a bottle.
Check your pH balance.
Man, I'm crying right now.
Stop going out to the club after you just got off work and you ain't really gave yourself no type of water, you know what I mean, like to your body.
You marinating all day.
Man, you going there saturated like.
Oh, marinade.
Oh.
Because that'd be about the size of it.
Yeah,
You been marinating all day.
And then you done got too drunk, and now you finna go get him some because you've been talking to him for a minute. And then you get over there, and oh man, all type of zoo smells come out. Like,
listen, I know. I'm just saying, like, so basically, we saying your significant other, you don't necessarily gotta ask, but you will know kind of by looking at. Cause you can't know if a man been ran through or you. I mean, can you look at a thing, an eggplant and be like, "Ooh, you been doing too much"?
I have no idea because
I'm just saying, can you even say that?
Don't look at.
You feel me? I'm saying I just see the women, but no, I'm just saying though, like, can you even say that though? I can't. I don't think that would ever be the issue. I think it's more of the women.
Yeah. I think so too. I agree.
Yeah, no, that's all I'm saying. I'm thinking it's more of a woman because you wouldn't really know by that of a man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But by a woman, that's why it's not good for women to have so many sex partners.
I mean, they got diseases out here that men carry from other women, and they only carriers, and they end up.
I'm about to say it's vice versa.
I mean, I'm just saying they end up giving it to the woman though, and she don't even know she got it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like trichomonas is what it's called, I believe.
Chlamydia.
Oh, no, they said them eggplant smell too.
You
all of STDs and all of that.
They said I'm falling out of the chair. Girl, I'm just saying, like, no.
Yeah.
Hey, and then it say somebody said not the zoo juices.
Yeah, you know that wild boar smell. That
wow, boy. Somebody said, "Oh, them eggplant smell too." Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. I'm quite sure they do.
That's y'all fault for putting stuff in y'all face like that. Y'all crazy. I should know better.
All I'm saying, he talking about that's what y'all get for putting it in y'all face. Hey, ladies, bottom undies up, cause them guys be trying to see that middle part. Bottom.
Oh,
and check y'all sheets when he
and
get out
put it in
of
your pocket.
Next.
Ball up them undies. Ball up them undies.
Man, for real. Cause
ball up them undies and put them in your purse in your pocket.
It's like them niggas wear the same drawers. I ain't gonna hold you.
Carry feminine wipes. Say I gotta go to the bathroom. Freshen the hell up. That's all you has to do.
Yeah, you can do that.
Hey.
A lot of people be lying on ethical drawers make you sweat. I don't care what you say.
Oh, what's up, boo? She talking about this. Hey, this Dominique ass, Lethea's sister. She talking about this. Me, I don't know why they popping up. I don't know why they popping up either. What the hell? I don't know, boo. Hey, bottom undies up though, ladies. Don't let the guys look at your womb part, cause they gonna judge you.
You keep saying ball the motherfuckers.
They gonna judge. They gonna
you must be out of
They gonna
I'm
judge you.
definitely gonna judge you, motherfucker.
They gonna
when
judge
see
you
it.
about that womb part, man. Don't let them see it.
And fellas, I'm telling you right now, if you got a stain in the back of them drawers, big dog.
Ball ears up too.
Hey, let me tell y'all.
Throw the whole
Let
nigga
me
away.
tell y'all. Let me tell y'all a funny story. Let me tell y'all a funny story, right? Let me tell y'all a funny story. When me and my husband was dating, I checked his drawers, y'all. I checked them. I looked at the booty part like. I did. I checked them. He don't know I did. He don't know. He don't know that I checked his drawers, but I had to check them. I had to check them. I wanted to make sure it wasn't no skitties before anything, baby. Oh God. Yeah, I had to check them. But he ain't had no skitties or nothing. They was fresh for real. Hey, now I was surprised. Like I checked a couple of them. Like I did.
Did he smell it?
A couple of them.
I ain't smell them. I wasn't gonna smell them. Yeah, I had to for at least a month. I mean, I can't just check one pair and be like, oh yeah, he good. I had to check multiple times to make sure, before we moved in together. I'm lying like I ain't check your. No, I did, man. I ain't check your damn drawers. I'm being
Fellas, get them boxes and ball them up.
Okay. Somebody said, you got a stain in your drawers. Don't even come to my house, nasty ass. Hey. Hey, you would be surprised. You better check them covers too. Check the covers.
You had to
check them covers. Check them covers and the sheets because sometimes a person to get up out the sheet and the sheet to go in between the sheets. And it'd be something up between them cheeks and then you see on the sheet.
Hey, when the person's
now for real. I've heard stories. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. I've heard stories where they said that they was with somebody and he, when she got up in the morning, on his side he had a doodle slab on the sheet.
How nasty. Oh Lord.
I'm gonna tell you what he did. He got that itch probably in the middle of the night, and he took the sheet and said, ugh. I'm pressing charges. And didn't think that he had doodle on it. And then when she woke up.
No, that's that was personal.
You sleeping wrong.
That was personal. Man, that's definitely personal. She just woke up swinging on him. No, you better talk about it.
Oh my goodness.
But somebody told me that, and I know somebody that was married, and their husband had doodle in their drawers all the time, where they used to soak them in the bucket and get them water. Yeah, and get them and doodle like out the. And she loved his dirty drawers. That's the right shit for it.
Yeah,
because she cleaned the doodle out of them for him.
If he had that much of an issue when he used the bathroom, he could have kept jumping his ass in the shower or something, dude. Obviously, you got your arms too short. You a T-Rex or something.
No, it ain't coming up, Dominique. That starfish. Yeah, it ain't coming up, Dominique.
Yeah, over here like this.
That's what it is. Yeah, it was leaking.
Hey, but hold up. I've heard from a couple men that said it feels it's like it's gay if you go in between your cheeks. No, I'm just saying that.
Who said stuff like that?
Oh Lord. Hey y'all, we about to get out of here. This is the funniest. This is always funny.
If you feel like you know somebody like that and they come around you and sit down, as soon as they get up, I don't care because I do it. I go over there and smell the seat.
Why would you smell that seat? Why would you smell that booty?
Hey, my cousin, I want to know, like, motherfucker, you can't never sit down over here again.
But you go automatically smell butt.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Man, I've been tears.
No,
Man,
you
we about to get off of here on this one.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Shit.
Listen.
You can't get in my car no more, B. No, none of that. No, I ain't coming to pick you up. No, nothing. Cause you don't wash your ass. And I can tell you, it smell like booty all in my cushions. I'm cool. Like, and one of my kids showed me that back in the day, like, motherfucker was over there chilling, talking to me, smoke weed. You know, man, we were blowing the joint, and then he got up and left. Another kid ran up to the seat and was like, "Oh!" I said, "Oh, he smelled like that ass."
That's his bad kids.
Man,
But yeah, I think. Listen, I think this is the funniest topics to talk about when you talk about drawers and shit. I promise. But lady, don't throw y'all drawers off and just have them open.
Men either.
Men either. Because you don't know if you got a streak or not, you might lose a good girl.
Watch how
women,
you fart, goddammit. You might short on yourself.
Women.
Do everybody a favor.
Niggas can't tell that.
Floor before I come over. That's all. Let's go check the bathroom. Just give it a once over. Do everybody a favor.
Make sure you get a draw on it.
They love leave them on the seat tub on the side of the toilet. Nasty. Man, go get that up, please.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that now when I go in the bathroom and some of my drawers on the floor.
That's the. It just makes you
Hey,
feel
we over here.
I feel violated. Like, hey, man, it's like,
Yeah.
Noodle in the drawers all the time was on the DL. I'm just saying, wow. They said if you got that in the drawers, you on the DL. And Dominique said that brown starfish. Remember she was talking about the brown starfish? He said if they always have shit in their drawers.
yeah, I left these.
myself.
I did that one time.
Wait a minute, listen what somebody said. If he always got doodle in his drawers, he on the down low.
Not necessarily. They got T-Rex.
Don't know how to
T-Rex.
Or he don't know how.
What's the T-Rex?
The little arms you can't reach that booty in right. That's the motherfuckers who you just don't wipe good enough.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people don't wait until you don't see nothing on the tissue or even use a little water on the tissue. That's why they
You
got
got
it.
it, yeah.
Y'all see they got the way back. Y'all see somebody over there.
the little video.
And they sick. They ain't got enough money for the bidet. I'm saying, get in the shower, man. You got an issue with the tissue. You got
Take
issue
you
with
a
the
nice
tissue.
little bag. Yeah, sit in there and soak. God damn it.
Well, we about to get up out of here because we talking about doodle draws.
He should be mad. When
That's when you know it's time to go. We talking about doodle draws,
And crusty
but
panties.
and crusty panties. So once we start talking about doodle draws and crusty
And
panties,
dirty
y'all,
bras. We
it's
out.
time to go. Because when I say it's the funniest, we all in tears and we over here. But when I say, I think y'all need to sue. If y'all do deal with that, sue somebody. Because I'm suing somebody. But
small claims court.
he said small claims court. She said, so he just be walking around all day smell like doodle. Yeah, he do.
Yeah.
He sure do.
Yeah.
Yes, he do. That's what he doing. Like, what else would he be doing?
I know y'all done smelled somebody and thought it was their breath smell like shit. It could have been them. Think about it.
You used to look at my drawers.
Yeah, it's time to go.
No, but I did look at him. I did,
cool.
but I wasn't looking at him on purpose. Let's just say that.
I'm cool though.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at him on. You was good.
I
Yeah.
know. Shit, I washed these cheeks. I don't know what you mean.
You smell them. Dirty jar.
We out of here, man. Somebody asked that.
Get
I
outta
said, man. Before we start, can we say this? Because I was about to throw that music on.
Yeah, throw the music on.
It's Black History Month, y'all. So we was gonna play Black Revoke. What is it? Black Card Revoke, Black History about the.
We were supposed to play that.
Yeah, but listen, I got something like it's. I don't know if people know about seeing like certain things like Black History things in Cincinnati and things like that, but they do have like a website that would take y'all to mass different things in Cincinnati around the city, Kentucky, everything that shows you the history of Black people. And a lot of people don't know that, but you guys, I'm gonna put this up real quick, but y'all could go to this website and look at all the different places that you could go to in Cincinnati that got a lot of things that you might want to see. Like real, like at the bottom right there, y'all check that out. Like they got all the different little history things. It's a lot though. I didn't even know it was a lot. I had to research it before I offered it, or told y'all. But it's the voice of blackcincinnati.com. Go check that out, y'all. They got a lot of stuff on there. Check that out if y'all want to see some history and some things like that. You go on that page and it show you a lot of different stuff that pertains to Black history and us.
Right.
Check that shit out.
And I don't know if they still have it.
Yes, I'm glad you had fun.
You
said this was good and fun. I enjoyed myself. See y'all next Friday. Yes, next Friday. Mm-hmm.
And they have, I know they did have it for us back in the earlier growing up, but they have it where they have the actual chains that the slaves came in there wearing, and some of their belongings, like at the Harriet Beecher Storehouse. You know,
that was on there. That was on there.
Down in the basement.
Yep, that was on there.
They got them blocked off now, but there were actual tunnels that led to the underground.
Yeah.
Under the river.
Go on the voice of Black Cincinnati, y'all.
Hills, man. Go check it out.
That was on there. That was on there, actually. That was on there.
I used to go there as a child, so I knew one of my stepfathers worked there before, so I used to go there with him. Shout out to Juan for showing me what was happening back then. Like, I used to seen it. I took the chain off, put it on my neck, like, massive. Man, I'll put a punch shit out.
Was it heavy? You sell it.
They had a big old lock at the end of it. Like, they got them in there.
Hey, I appreciate you tuning in, everybody that always tune in. Go back to YouTube. Just put in Day-to-Day Podcast, y'all.
Like Coochie back in the day.
You ain't gotta say WW. Just put in DA #2DA. It'll populate on YouTube. Y'all go subscribe, like, and share. We appreciate y'all tuning in every Friday.
Yes.
We'll be back next Friday, y'all. But yeah, we about to
shout out to Kanan. I see you.
Yeah, what's up, nephew? What's going on? But yeah, we about to get out of here and play. What's that song called? With the it's called Breathe. We about to play Breathe, which is about Black people. What you say?
Black History Month.
Black History Month. Got here. This my husband. Everything. Slick Rick. World. Slick Rick. World. And my husband on that, y'all. Right here, y'all. Tune in every Friday.
Right now, I think the nation needs law and order because you have a bad group of people out there, and they're using. New York can't, LA can't, Atlanta can't, Florida can't. Still hit that block hard for them racks like tennis. The government got its all planned, survival to finish. From protesting and marching, all the rights they was clipping, 12 serve and protect, but yet they killing civilians. It's been a war on drugs, now it's a war on living. You either dead or in prison from police stupid decisions. Coronavirus all on the blocks that I'm passing. Everybody got on oxygen masks. The curfews in the city give the boys a reason to lock and harass us. Protesters going to jail by the masses. New York can't, LA can't, Atlanta can't, Florida can't, Ohio can't. My city under siege. Now fuck the police with this COVID-19. Milwaukee can't, Chicago can't, Houston can't, Kentucky can't, Minnesota can't. My city under siege. Now fuck the police with this COVID-19.
First of all, yeah, Black Lives Matter. I'ma say some shit to make us all better. We the race that everybody wanna be like. We them niggas that was hanging from the trees, right? It's fucking nigga, killer nigga, they want us all dead. Cut his hair off with a knee and make a nigga bad. And fucking judges, none of them bitches found guilty. And fuck the system, cause all of them motherfuckers filthy. George Floyd, Freddie Gray, Eric Garner. No justice, no peace, the world getting smarter. Tennessee Thomas, Breonna Taylor, Mike Brown. Distract the world with a virus cause the shutdown. New World Order, we got a quarantine. No sports face masks ain't guaranteed. Fuck the police, fuck the racists. I can't breathe, for my sake can't.
LA can't, Atlanta can't, Florida can't, Ohio can't. My city under siege, now fuck the police with this COVID-19. Milwaukee can't, Chicago can't, Houston can't, Kentucky can't, Minnesota can't. My city under siege, now fuck the police with this COVID-19.
Look, COVID had me locked down, now I'm out wildin'. Screaming fuck the police from here to Long Island. Now it's time to speak up, no more being silent. Time to scoop the youth, now who's ready for the challenge? Damn, why these cops got their hand on my throat and trying to kill me for nothing like Officer Roach. Ray Tilton killed my dread homie Sam DeBoat. Hey look, he shot him in the head and it was all she wrote. Hey look, we tired of seeing killings of these unarmed blacks, and these are facts. I'm black strapped, you peek back, motherfucker.
When they don't take care of it, we took care of it in Washington, D.C. I said 2 days ago, this is the safest place on earth. We brought in incredible people. They took care of the situation very easily. It was very easy for them. And in Minnesota, as you know, we took care of that situation with their great city. We took care of it very easily. Once they went through 3 days of hell, and I had to say, you've got to get them in. Once they came in, it was like a knife cutting butter. It was so easy. But we have other cities that like to hold out. New York is a disaster what's going on in New York, and we could help them a lot. They have to ask. If they don't get it straightened out soon, I'll take care of it. Well, it was a terrible thing. It should never have happened. Something snapped, I think, with the policeman, and the other three watching it were, I guess you can't put it in the same category, but